All right, this is to go over 3.5 parallel and perpendicular equations for all of those people that weren't here. And so we're going to get started. I'll look right on the worksheet and kind of do things quickly here. So find the slope of each line. Remember, you just draw your little triangle here, and then you just count. So that's 1, that's 7. And so it's rise over run. So the up-down is 1, the left-right is 7, and reading from left to right, it goes down, so it's negative. Okay, moving on, we need to find the slope here. There is the slope formula. M equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, and so basically, your work should look about like that, and that should be your answer. Okay, let's move on. Parallel slopes. Parallel slopes are equal. So the parallel slope to this line is 8/5. Parallel slopes are equal. Perpendicular slopes. Perpendicular slopes are the negative reciprocal. Okay, so that just means to flip it and to change the sign. So it was negative, now it's positive. 1/2 flipped is 2 over 1, or just 2. Graphing. We're going to go ahead and graph. Okay, remember this. Y-intercept. This is the slope. We start on the y-intercept. We're going to put a little line right here. Put a dot. And then we can count the slope. Positive means to go up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right 2. We can also go down. Unfortunately, I don't have room, but you could go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you could go left 2. 1, 2. Either way, it should make a straight line, and we're going to do the best we can here and just draw it like that. All right, good job. Moving on to the next page. Next page, by that I mean the other side. Okay, this is not in standard form. I mean, this isn't standard form. It is not in slope-intercept form. We need to change it to slope-intercept form. So I'm going to do that right here. So x minus 5y, because, equals negative 20. So I need to subtract. I'm going to put a 1 there because I like it. I'm going to subtract 1x from both sides. Cancels. Negative 5y equals negative 1x minus 20. Divide everything by negative 5. I mean everything. And I'm going to get y equals negative negative is a positive 1/5. X negative 20 over negative 5 is going to be positive 4. Okay, that means to start on 4. Up 1 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right 5, or down 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're going to get a nice line. And it's going to be a positive slope, which checks out because I want a positive slope. Moving on. Slope. It says write the slope form, slope-intercept form of the equation through the line. Given point through the given point with a given slope. Okay, there's two ways to do it. We can use this form, y minus y1 equals mx minus x1. That is point slope form, or you can just use the slope intercept form. Y equals mx plus b. I'll do it both ways. Here we go. So y minus y. So a minus a negative would be a positive. Slope is negative 4/5. Parentheses x minus x1, which is 5. Distributive property, y plus 4 equals negative 4/5 x, positive 4. And then I'm going to subtract 4, and I'm going to get my final answer here, which is going to be y equals negative 4/5 x. And 4 minus 4 is 0, and so I don't have to put the plus 0, but I can. So it could be that answer, or it could be this answer. Okay. Both will work. I can do it the other way if that way doesn't make any sense. The other way is I would just, you know what? I'm going to do the other way on this particular problem, just so we can see two problems worked in two different ways. So I'm just going to substitute y for y, m for m, and x for x. Negative 3 plus b plus 2, plus 3 both sides. And then that is going to be 1 plus 3 is 4, so b is going to equal 4. And so I'm just going to put it in that slope-intercept form. And so the final answer is going to be y equals m x plus b. And there we go. Moving on, parallel. I'm not going to work these out. I'm just going to set them up. Parallel. Parallel slopes are equal. This is the slope I need. I don't need anything else. I just need the slope. So the setup for this would be y minus, well, that is a negative, so plus 1 equals slope 4/3, parentheses x minus 3. Work that out. Perpendicular. Perpendicular. This is the slope I need. I need the negative reciprocal. The opposite of well, here we go, 5 over 1. So I'm going to flip that over, and so the perpendicular slope, that's the sign for perpendicular, is going to be negative 5 over, nope, not true. It is negative 1 over 5. And then you're going to set it up just like you did up above, where it is y minus 3 equals negative 1/5, parentheses, x minus 5. And work that out. And that's it. Okay. So that's the end of this video. Bye.